What's the matter with you, Firoz?
This heat is getting to me.
Well, then why are you wearing this blazer?
Blame my aunt.
Why? What did she do?
She had this brilliant idea of getting married in May, the peak of summer.
Oh, just relax. Imagine how hard it would have been for her.
That's true. I pity her. All the heavy jewelry and a silk sari on top of that. They should ban wedding in summer.
Really? So when should she be getting married then?
Winter.
So the bride gets married in sweaters and mufflers?
Not funny.
No, just imagine. The bride and the groom wearing the most expensive sweaters on their D-Day.
Why waste money? All sweaters look the same to me.
Well, not really. Polyester sweaters are cheap, but they are not as effective. Sweaters made from 100% wool, they are the ones which keep us really warm.
Oh, but right now, sweaters are the last thing on my mind. All I can think of is ice cream.
Oh, that you think of always, whether it's summers or winters. Feroz, do you know there are two types of animals? Warm-blooded and cold-blooded?
I have heard the terms cold-blooded and warm-blooded, but what do they mean?
Well, cold-blooded animals, the temperature of their body changes with the change in the temperature around them.
So their body temperature increases in summer and decreases in winter?
Yes, exactly. And that is why cold-blooded animals, they hibernate in winter and estivate in summer.
And what about warm-blooded animals?
Well, birds and mammals are warm-blooded animals. And that means their body temperature does not change with the change in temperature around them. But humans, their body temperature ranges between 36 and 38 degrees Celsius.
How does a body keep the temperature constant?
When food is broken down in our body by enzymes, a lot of energy is released as heat. And this is what maintains our body temperature.
So when it's hot outside, we sweat, and when it's cold, we shiver.
Yes, Firoz, and interestingly, birds have layers of feather that protect them from heat and cold.
Good for them. But what about us? We have just a layer of skin.
And that is the reason we dress according to the season.
Cotton clothes for summer and woolen ones for winter. I already know that.
Maybe your aunt should have worn a cotton sari for her wedding then.
That sounds so boring.
No, I mean it. When it comes to summer dresses, there's nothing more comfortable than a cool cotton dress.
Why cotton?
Well, cotton allows better circulation of air, which means it helps the sweat evaporate.
And evaporation causes cooling. I know. And what's the reason behind wool keeping us warm?
Well, wool is a bad conductor of heat, which means it has tiny air pockets in its fibers.
They let air in?
No, they trap air. You see, air is an insulator, which means it's a bad conductor of heat. Now these fibers, they trap air from pocket to pocket and they don't let heat escape our body, and that is the reason we stay warm.
Long live sheep.
Well, have you seen a bird fluff its feathers after getting wet? It's doing the exact same thing like a wool. The fluffed feathers, they trap air, creating an air blanket. And that is the reason birds stay warm.
Feathers are a bird's best friend. Ha ha.
Not only the fabric, but also the color matters. You see, these are the two factors that help in regulating the rate of heat loss.
What difference does a color make?
All the difference. Let me show you. Now, I've got these two plates with ice cubes in it. What we are going to do is, we are going to cover one of the plates with a white cloth and we are going to cover the other plate with a black cloth.
What next?
Now we are going to see what will happen if we keep them in direct sunlight for some time. Did you see that?
Yes, the cube under the black cloth has melted quite fast as compared to the white one.
Exactly. And you know why? Because black and other dark colors tend to absorb more heat. And that is the reason when we wear such colors in summers, we sweat more.
No wonder I was sweating so much wearing this black blazer.
Exactly. And white and other light colors tend to reflect heat. That is why they are the advised colors for summers.
So they reflect away more sunlight and keep us cool in summers, right?
Right, superb. And that's also the reason why traditional dresses of most hot areas are mostly white. Now, Feroz, since your aunt's wedding is over, what are your plans for summer?
We are planning to go trekking to the base camp of Mount Everest.
Well, that's amazing.
Yes, my only worry is carrying all those heavy woolen clothes with me. It's going to literally break my back.
And you know what? Last month I read an article about super thin, ultra-light, insulating fabrics made from high-tech materials called aerogels.
What's that?
Well, aerogels work on the exact same principle as wool and they are much more effective than wool. They have hundreds of tiny air pockets which don't let the heat escape and that is why they keep us warm. Also, they are equally effective against heat and cold.
Oh, is that effective?
Yes, it is. In fact, listen to this. If you keep it over a 1000-degree flame and if you keep your hand over it, you'll hardly feel the heat. And the same goes with cold.
Wow, that is pretty cool. And I mean that literally. Where can I get it?
They still don't make aerogel suits for people yet, but they do used for gas pipelines, natural gas ships, storage containers, industrial and refinery operations, and defense and aerospace applications.
I can't wait until they start making aerogel jackets.
Well, till then, pack some wool sweaters and jackets.
I can't wait to pack my bags.
You bet. And now you also know what colors to pack.
I do.
So tell me, what did you learn today?
Clothing is one of the important ways by which human body temperature can be regulated. Clothing regulates heat transfer from the body in two ways, color and fabric. Dark colored clothing absorbs more heat and is better for cold weather. Light colored clothing reflects heat and is better for hot weather. Cotton allows better air circulation which helps in evaporation of sweat.
Wool has microscopic air pockets between its fibers. This minimizes conductive and convective heat loss and keeps you warm.
Wow. So tell me, where are you off to now?
I'm going to change, else I will melt like those ice cubes.
Good for you. But don't forget to keep it light.